Me cago en la...
The 2K Sports pregame show. That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season.
Ya es imposible que mate a Chuck Norris.
Excited to be here once again
No.
with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another goal. It's Bradley center. Well, for the Bucks, they struggled in this matchup.
Bueno, a ver qué tal el primer partido.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. You can feel the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup and going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season. They can only manage a single win in 4 tries against
Los tiros libres, vamos, los tiene Joaquim Noah dominadísimos.
Ya está.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They
Tiene que
want to come
usar
back strong and show they're the better team this time around.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the one with Butler as
No.
the 2. Portis is out there with Freak.
Mira
And
que
it's
se
Noah in
dice,
at the
tío.
5 down low. Now here's Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Shot off the pick. And McGee kicks to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. And
Madre mía.
bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Ay, lo que me ha metido el tonto este.
Sí.
Rose against Carter Williams. Freak passes to Portis. And he uses the
Mariano
pass on the
Porani.
layup.
Dios mío, que la...
Great catch, even better finish.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight. Milwaukee on D. Out left to the wing.
Anda, mira,
Here's
tengo que
Butler,
hacer.
and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton
Tío,
kicks
aquí
to
está
Carter
alguien
Williams.
dispara.
Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to McGee. In the corner, Middleton with it. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from outside.
Bueno, se están pudiendo ya. 3-7, vamos.
Rose kicks to Freak. Pass to Noah. Outside Rose. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Butler against Middleton. Carter Williams, a screen on Butler. Middleton, the pass to Carter Williams. Shoots it. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Rose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
And now a moment to see the stats for Derrick Rose. How he performed last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, he definitely liked to turn things around from last year. I mean, he really struggled,
Tío,
but hoping to make amends now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, this team really needs his full contribution, and I think he understands that.
McGee dishes to Carter Williams.
Este es otra cosa.
In the corner, Middleton with it. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
he said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Now here's Monroe. Jimmy Butler able to get his last shot to go.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And a wide open look for Freak. And again, no good
Este
by
puto
Chicago.
es imposible este
Bucks leading
gilipollas.
by 4.
Me dan la pierna que están,
They
tío.
set the pick. Feeds it to Monroe. And Butler sends it back. There's Freak. It's good. This
El
time
triple.
the assist from Rose. Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4-7 from the field since we got underway. Here's Carter Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Middleton against Butler. Middleton left side. Bank shot, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him.
estoy
They're lucky he
avanzando.
couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Freak. Shoots from the baseline. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
No, que me
Milwaukee has
fumaba.
gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Carter Williams. Passes it to Middleton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Henson's checked in for JaVale McGee. Booker comes in for Monroe. Jabari Parker's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Michael Carter-Williams. Parker. And again, the Bucks miss. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. There's Freak. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Freak's got 5.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range
Ah,
jumpers.
ya pillé el
That's where he makes his
truco.
money.
And it's Hill penetrating.
Aquí tengo vida.
It's deflected.
Qué tapón se ha llevado.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Freak kicks to Laverne. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Now here is Hill. Parker outside.
Ya está.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Ay, va, 14 segundos.
No.
Hill against Jack.
Mentira, no me ha
He feeds it to
quemado.
Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jabari Parker. The Bulls have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good. Freak. Good on both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Hill. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
¿Pero qué dices?
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove. Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but Seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Lenny,
Anybody
¿cuánto
who
es?
plays against him knows he looks plenty
Oh,
strong
the brother.
when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Freak, he's in at 3. Jarrett Jack is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Laverne in at the 5 spot. Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Bulls moving the ball around. And that one's good. Freak's got the lead back up to 4 now for Chicago.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And it's Parker in the corner. Releases. And it's Freak with the rebound. Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Timmerman. The three-pointer, no good.
Tough to hit
No.
that shot in the D.
No,
It's
tenía.
all over you like that.
Vale, eso como matar, le tengo que disparar a la boca para...
Henson the pass to Hill.
Y que explote en la boca.
And it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot in, go to the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him,
¿Cómo ha matado?
especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Henson. Monroe comes in for Booker. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Parker. Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Freak. McGee a screen. Monroe with a screen on Rose. The drive by Monroe. That's good. Now Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the dish to Freak. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler kicks to Freak. Knocked loose. Down low. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, that's been a big part of
Yo
their
sí
offense
estaba
in the early stage.
protegido
I mean,
por
their
una
success working the ball
piedra.
inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Hill following the basket by Freak. And the basket by Hill.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And checking out numbers for Antetokounmpo. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big time.
Ya no me queda nada, ya no me queda
The
nada.
Bucks trail.
¡No!
Pass to Monroe.
No me queda nada, tío. Vaya, que lo hacen en la motosierra.
Hill against Butler. And it's Hill penetrating. Puts it up from 12. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Freak. Got a piece of it. Carter Williams again throws. Front of the low block. And count the basket. He is fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Noah's checked in. Monroe dishes to McGee. They get a hand on it.
Me cago en la
Rose
puta, tío.
passes to
Estaba
Butler.
súper cerca.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 5. To the left side wing. The 10-footer. Monroe, no good.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Freak kicks it to Noah. The pass to Portis. The feed now to Rose. There's Freak. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking
Esto
about
es putamente imposible, tío.
he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
McGee against Noah. There's the pick. McGee dishes to Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. Butler against Carter Williams. Butler passes to Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Tengo una idea.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Es que es cago para.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I control the paint. Yo, I'm always controlling the paint. Just natural to me. In high school, I controlled the paint. In college, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked in the hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Vamos. Qué listo soy, coño. Sí, está feo. Ah, sí, está feo. Digo, a lo mejor me queda solo hablando, tío. Sí.
Que estoy aquí, sí.
Sí, encendido ahora, tío. No me ha quedado. Ah, la 12. Tú, Dani, entonces nos vamos a vestir ya. Dani, el partido es a las 6, ¿eh? Bueno, espera, que me voy a ir vistiendo ya, ¿va? Que me voy a ir ya vistiendo, ¿va?
Yo estoy en el tercer cuarto, a mí me queda un huevo.
Sí, pues el partido es a las 6.
Pero sí, son que hora es, las 5:15, ¿no?
Sí, tío, pero no se tardan en llegar, tío.
Hasta las 6 y cada cuarto son 6 minutos, en 10-15 minutos.
From 13, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Monroe's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Rose kicks to Freak. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Kicks to Middleton. Off with the layup.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Carter Williams with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Bulls.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Freak dishes to Butler. Noah the screen. Over in the corner, Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rose has got his first basket.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. He also communicated to his players that he wants to see them consistently feeding the ball into the low post to get their bigs some easy looks. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. They recover it, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Smith, the pass to Rose. Inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Smith. Outside Butler. Now here's Freak. Antetokounmpo defending. Stolen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He dishes it to Hill. Pass to Middleton. All alone. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 6 points for Chris Middleton.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill. Last season's performance for him. 2nd in free throw percentage, 7th in scoring, and you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And, you know, back to his free throw percentage, I never saw any lapses in concentration from him. Completely focused, completely automatic, and confident.
Feeds to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. But they recover it. And Booker kicks to Henson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Outside check. They get the rebound. Freak. Count that one.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Some changes for Chicago. Laverne, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Andre Robertson in for Jimmy Butler. Out to the right wing. Parker, right side. Chicago grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 3-ball. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Jack against Hill. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Jack kicks to Laverne. To the wing on the left. Freak with it. Hill's there. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Bucks second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Freak dishes to Laverne. Shoots. 4 on the clock. Rebound by Parker. Bucks trail by 16. The kick out to Hill. All sorts of time. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. That's now 8 points for Hill. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Jack kicks to Freak. Passes it to Laverne. Down low. It's tipped. Parker with the steal. There's the bucket. Good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Bulls leading by 12. And Jack kicks to Freak. 13 feet away. A second chance effort. Shot's good by Laverne. Laverne's got his second bucket of the game to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Poked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Here's Roberson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Bulls lead by 16. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Hill inside with 1 on the clock. He got it up that time.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Different look for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for JaVale McGee. Booker comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jabari Parker subbed in for Carter Williams. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Freaks checked in for Andre Robertson. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Cordes is out there with Noah. And it's Freak in at the 3. Butler on the wing. He feeds it to Freak. 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Freak. On baseline, Jay. Milwaukee with the rebound. Henson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Antetokounmpo against Rose. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Bulls leading by 14. To the inside. And Freak throws it down hard.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Monroe. Back to Parker. Monroe left side. 16 feet away. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Craig. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Henson. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter Williams in for Trevor Booker. Here's Freak, and Parker with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Monroe. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your Bucks, Greg Monroe. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Jack kicks to Freak. Back to Jack. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 17. Off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Freak. He's really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but...
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.